السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله، الحمد لله، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Do you have a short attention span like me? Do you want to read books but you don't have the time for it? And you want something which is short and concise? So yes, there's a website. It's a wonderful website. I am sure many of you might have known this website, but this is the website called Dorar.net. And this is the website which is really good for various things. It has short, concise portions of uh, everything, almost everything in Islamic sciences. Um, this is like an encyclopedia. But before we look into the Arabic website, let's look into the English one. So they are working a similar website on the English one. And like, for example, they worked on overall tafsir of the Quran, right? So you go there and choose any surah, and then you choose a verse if you want, and then it gives you the overall meaning of the surah. Hmm? The translation is okay, I guess, many times, but the the thing which you read in Arabic is something else, anyways. Yeah. So this is the website. So in English, they've done work on the tafsir, Bukhari, Hadith. I don't know. They've done shuru also of it. Yeah, there is commentary. So there's a severe lack of commentary in this. Mm, the search engine is little okay. I mean, then they have to work a lot for this. Maybe we can search through Hadith number. I don't know. Bukhari Hadith. Okay, so this is the second thing which is available, Tafsir, and then Bukhari. Then you have Tawheed. 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 You have so many things like introduction, belief, oneness of Allah, and these topics. And then we have fiqh. Yeah, fiqh is very interesting. They've done a lot of work here. Um, but we have only Kitab al-Tahara mostly. Uh, yeah, so all these rulings, yeah, like Sivak, what is it? Is it mandatory or not? Firstly, Sivak is ruling of Sivak. It's one of the Sunan of Fitra. What is the best when Sivak is applicable? So there's a lot of work as so this is like a encyclopedic website. Then you have summary of ethics. Ethics is like adab, summary of sira. Sira, did they finish it? Or sira, only the birth. Oh, I think they've done it. Mm, Sira summaries also. So this is a very good website, but I'm not here to talk about the English one. I'll talk about the Arabic one because Arabic is obviously the better one. So this is Mawsu'a Tafsir. You can read through tafasir here. Like for example, I want Surah Al-Nasr. Yeah, so Asma Surah, the surah is named. So topic wise, they give you very nicely. Um, and you can select this thing, tafsir also. Like you want just the brief tafsir of it, so you can see it. Then we have Mawsu' al-Hadith, and this is very commonly used by all of us here to search the authenticity of the Hadith. For example, I want to search for Hadith. إنما الأعمال. So you get لغير المتخصص who are not specialists who are not specialists in hadith, and there's المتخصص. So لغير المتخصص, you see this is from Bukhari, and so on, Sahih Muslim, Sahih Muslim. So you can find where's a hadith, and you can filter it out also. You want to search all of the hadith or only a hadith al-marfu'a. I don't want any with sahabis qawl or whatever. And then you can select these words, ahadith حكم المحدثون عليها بالصحة, and then على أسانيدها بالصحة, and then select بحث. You just want authentic. The chain should be authentic and the matn should all be authentic. So you can see here, you can choose, okay, I don't want anyone's else. I want Muhaddith as Sheikh Al-Albani, for example. Because many times, um, I think I have to search for it. Albani, did they write it Al-Albani or just Albani? Yeah, it's Al-Albani. Okay. So I just want his hukm on it. Uh, so I just go there and you find, see, said he just, because Sheikh Albani, obviously, he did not work on Bukhari Muslim as such, right? Because Ghayatul Maram, obviously, this is Sahih, innamal a'malu binniyat. Right, this is Mawsu' al-Hadithiyya. If you know the Arabic text, it's very easy for you to search a hadith. But many times you don't know the Arabic text. So what you'll do is, what I'll do is, I go to sunnah.com, search for the English text, and many times they have the ruling of hadith over there of Darus Salam. I mean, so many hadith you'll find that Shaykh Albani has authenticated it or weakened it, but they have said Hasan according to Darus Salam. So they have their own hadith authentication, and we generally here we follow Shaykh Albani's authentication of the hadith. Then we have Mawsu'a al-Aqadiyya, Aqdiyya, that is al-Mawsu'a Aqidah, like we've seen in English, but this is completely done almost. Right, so all kitab, they have 13 books, and they are very detailed, by the way. But in short forms, yeah, short forms, if you want to see. Right, so each kitab will have a bab will have a fasl will have mabhath, and each mabhath will have a matlab. This is how many books are written, right? Big chapter, small kitab will have babs will have fasl mabhath, matlab al-awwal, ta'rif al-aqidah, and then fara is the smaller part. So the chain goes, right? This is what you have to read. This is the first part. Right? See, just one line in it, khalas. And they give you the sources also. They give you the sources also, so it's very interesting. If you want to read more, you can go to these books, Ibn Faris, Maqaisul Lugha, and so on. You'll get to know at least the books over there. Correct? That is Mawsu' al-Aqadiyya. There's Mawsu'atul Adyan also, which is for other religions. Like you want to talk about, for example, Nasraniya. So all about their religions and so on. Comparative religion kind of. Then we have Mawsu'atul Firaq. We want to know about the various groups that are formed in Islam. Oh, this is developing, right? This was there before, I believe. I don't know. I'm not sure. الموسوعة تحت التحديث والتطوير. It is under development and renewing. تحديث تطوير طور يطور تطوير. Then we have الموسوعة الفقهية. Very interesting, this too. So like كتاب الطهارة, Kitab al-Salah, Kitab al-Zakah, very detailed. These were also, I'm in Kitab al-Tahara, I just started reading sometime and never finished these. Kitab al-Tadhkiyah, all the kutub, very interesting. So, and it's very easy for you to find the ruling also, because many times you don't want opinions of this sheikh, that sheikh, or this fiqh, that fiqh. You just want the ruling, man. I don't want to go into that. I just want, is it allowed or not? Right. So they give you the final ruling according to them, according to most of the scholars, and you just get the ruling on it. Like for example, sujud tilawa. I just want to know, okay, when should I do sujud tilawa? So they have this thing, mashru'iyya, legislation. And if you go to the next, at-tali, you need the hukm also of it. I want the hukm. So sujood tilawa sunnatun littali wal mustami' littali. So the reciter and for the listener, it's a sunnah. So you can see and the evidences from this. وَهَذَا مَذْهَبُ الْجُمْهُورِ. And you can also quote when you're giving a lecture, if you want to, this is the ruling and this is the madhab al-jumhur. That is sunnah. It's not wajib, like many people say. And he quotes the ikhtilaf also, because for the listener, there's ikhtilaf. There are hadith of Umar radiallahu anhu and so on. So this is fiqh. Just one of, just for reading, Encyclopedia fiqh. Ahadith muntashira la tasih. There were ahadith which are famous and, which are lies. They're not true at all. So they have various hundreds of hadith like this, right? So many hadith like this about laysa lahu asl, which are hadith which are famous but not proven at all. And Mawsu'atul Akhlaq, very interesting, these ones also, because to find them from various books, also you have to go search for books, yeah. For example, I want akhlaq madmuma. So these are all the akhlaqs, the characters which are blameworthy, right? Like, for example, ujb, being amazed with your own good deeds, ghiba. Mm. So, character development is also so good. Akhlaq al-mahmuda, things which we should develop. Ihsan, even I don't know, al-ulfa. Ulfa is kindness, I guess. Husnul dhan, al-izza, honor for oneself. And they quote the aqwal of the Quran and Hadith, and the aqwal of Salaf, and so on. So this is akhlaq, very interesting. And for giving, as I said, for lectures also, like my goal is first to finish akhlaqul madmuma, al khubth, and all that, very various ones, al namima, al wahan, and give lectures on that. So you get copy paste, you can just copy paste and you get the material from here. Very, very brilliantly done. And then this history is also very interesting. Um, History, it starts from the birth of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and then it goes on with the history, right? So, especially for later history, it's to find which Hijri year. So they give the age Hijri year 17. What happened in 17? So if you've read Bidaya and Nihaya, that's how they do. No, they give you the year, and then this is Hijri 23. And what happened in that 24? What happened in that 25? And so on. You can go on till 8. Till when is it? 1443. Till last year. Mm. So in history, last year انتخاب الشيخ محمد زايد آل نهائياً رئيساً للدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. So they've made an encyclopedia for UAE also. So وفاة أبي بكر المشهور العدني, all people who died and so on. Now, obviously, we're not interested in recent history, but you can see, right, from the birth of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam till uh, last year. But this is Jadid, which is for our interest. موسوعة اللغة العربية. This is very well done. Because, okay, علم النحو, okay, we have so many books for علم النحو, correct? علم النحو, and very interesting where they give you the summarized views, the stuff. علم الصرف also, someday we hope to read them through. Huruf al-Ma'ani is what is very difficult to find, because you have to go to like, okay, ba, what does ba mean in various stuff. So Huruf al-Ma'ani is also very interesting here, because once you understand, okay, the several rulings of ba, or or Hamza, for example, what places Hamza comes, very detailed, and they give you everything almost summarized way. So he starts with huruf al-ma'ani, like huruf, huruf, right? Ism, fi'l, harf is the foundation. So if you understand all the huruf, the connectors of the language, it's very easy for you to understand, fill in the gaps. So he has one letter ones, two letter ones, three letter ones, Sulathiya, Rubaiya, four letter ones, Khumasiya. So he's divided this. This is the third section of language. Right? This is very well done. Then we have Ilmul Balagha. Balagha is something you want to know what it is, and you can come here and find out, Madkhal, Ilmul Ma'ani, Bayan, Badi. These are the three basic things. Once we do Balagha, inshallah, we'll get more into this. But this is Ilmul Balagha. Balagha. So if you want to go Ilmul Ma'ani, it has generally 8 things. A fasl, wasl, qasr, taqeed, ta'rif, tankir. Like fasl, wasl means when to use wow and when not to use wow as a conjugation, fasl and wasl. Bayan is very tricky. You should always start with Ilm al-Ma'ani when you're starting Balagha. Inshallah, we'll start a book someday, Durusul Balagha. So, Bayan is Majaz, Isti'ara, very Tashbih is like Mushabba bih, and all that. Very tricky for at least for me. Yeah, Badi is the easiest and the smallest. It's just some decorations in the language like rhyming and so on. Muhassinat al-ma'nawiyya, muhassinat al-lafziyya. This is all about balagha. Then fiqh al-lugha is something which I never knew what it is. Fiqh al-lugha is like the history of language. and يعني مميزات اللغة العربية الفصحى, the distinguishing features of Arabic language and so on. This is called فقه اللغة. And then باب الرابع خط العربي, Arabic, the history of how the language developed and so on, I think, in this أصل خط العربي. So it's very interesting how the language developed and so on. فقه اللغة is that. علم اللغة is something, again, something which I have no idea about, but it's something about ilm dalala. I don't know about all these things. I've never studied ilm lugha or ilm aswat, for example. So someday we will go into this also. I have no idea what it is. Kitabat al-Sawtiya, Tasnif al-Aswat al-Lughawiya. I don't know why. Why do you need another subject called ilm al-lugha? الفلسفة, philosophy, تاريخ علم اللغة, تعريف علم اللغة. So to see every مبحث تعريف. So this has a تعريف, توجد تعريفات كثيرة للغات. Some interpersonal communication, English words. All right. So this is موسوعة of علم اللغة, correct? Then we have الإملاء والتركيب والأخطاء الشائعة. Writing rules, very tricky, these ones, especially the Hamza rules. إملاء. IMLA is a little tricky. But yeah, I mean, you can find summarized rules for IMLA also. Very interesting website. Then you have Insha wa Ta'bir wal Kitaba. How do you make sentences Insha? And this is also, requires a إنشاء كتاب, طريقة إنشاء كتاب, حسن الابتلاء, حسن التخلص. إنشاء rules are, again, another world. المعاجم وكتب اللغة, dictionaries and books of language. مقدمات. So maybe it's how to use a dictionary or معاجم, types of معاجم, أنواع المعاجم, dictionaries, المعجم التاريخي. You'll get to know the books, I guess. Then you have مصطلحات, from alif to ba. So technical terms, like from ba you have bahar, badal. Oh, this is nice. Maybe basit. What does basit mean? If I go into this, أحد البحور الشعرية الست. Oh, these are the bahar. Oh, okay. I don't understand this at all. Like they have 16 oceans in Shab, and these are names for these. For example, this is like ends with noon or something. Mustaf Ailun Fa'ilun Mustaf'ilun Fa'ilun. This is the pattern. I don't know. I've never studied all these things. Poetry is like another world. Almul Urud, Urud, very tricky again. Urud wal Khawafi is a subject. Maybe someday we'll be going to that. Then you have Ta'adib or Jamal Al-Faz. I don't know what this is, but something. Hamza Ba Al-Fasl Awal. What is Ta'adib? So there's a lot here, you see. This whole website, you can just scroll, like whenever you're bored, you can open up and try to read them. What are they talking about? And they're not like essays about it, no. They are short things here, or you can use uh, Tarajim al-Lughawiyin. You want to know about the people who've worked towards the language. These are the people. They have, like, for example, who was in the first century? Okay, Abu Aswad al-Duwali, yeah, we know for him. Who's Nasr ibn Asim al-Laythi? What did you do? What did you do? Okay, second century. Okay, linguists increased. Yunus ibn Habib. Sibawayh, of course. Sibawayh is here. Kisai is here in second century. Third century, again, the number increases of linguists. Every century increases, right? 15th century, just up till 15th century. And these are the linguists. 15th century people decreased. I mean, there should have been more, right? But yeah, people lost language. I think interest into the language later on, or it became more standardized. This is what Salih. So these are the tarajim of the um, um, linguists. Al-Adab al-Arabi is another adab literature. So there's a madkhal for this, mafhum al-adab, and where did it start, and all the adab al-jahili, if anyone's interested. So see, you can see there's so much content here. It's as if you're doing, I mean, uh, a diploma or a bachelor's in language. Mm. There's so much content here for you to read and scroll. You can even change this. How does this work? Oh, okay, like this. You can select them, I mean, change the way they appear. Tariqatul ard display, you can change it. You can go into anyone. Like you don't want the table system, you can go here and then select Muqaddima, and then you can start reading. So you see, I just wanted to share this website. Yeah. Most important for me is new one because I was very excited when this came here because there's so many rulings which we don't understand. So maybe when we start reading this, we'll understand more like fiqh al-lugha and other things. Um, what is this? Muallimat al-Dorar. They have some way of increasing your knowledge, he says. It's not loading. I think it's under construction. Okay. All right. What do you want? دليلك لمعرفة وتحسين مستواك في العلوم الشرعية. You can increase your level in علوم الشريعة. I want to increase in fiqh. Okay. Is it Q&A? I don't know. يقول I want in fiqh, for example. All right. I'm just a better way of presentation, I guess. Or question answer. Let's go to Tahara. Let's see how's my level in Tahara. Oh, question answers. Nice. Huh? They've prepared quizzes also. Oh, nice. So you can study there and give the quizzes here. I didn't come here anytime. Okay, let's see. How much do I know about Tahara? ما حكم ذكر الله تعالى باللسان في الخلاء? Mentioning Allah in the bathroom. No. يحرم في خيال العبية يحرم. يكره, yeah. It's not like prohibited, I guess. It's يكره. Let's see. Did you really give the answers? No. I'll give it at the end. ما هو حكم المسح على الجبيرة؟ حكم مسح لا يجوز مع الكهراء جائز باتفاق المذاهب جائز. I mean, if somebody has a jabira means what do you call it? When a person gets wounded or something, he put bandage. Yeah, jabira is a bandage. So what is the ruling? It's jaiz, yeah, obviously. Okay, so 20 questions. Huh? قراءة القرآن المحدث حدثا أصغر دون مس المصحف. المحدث. Yeah, يجوز بالإجماع. Yeah. I mean, that's the only option. I don't know about the ijma stuff, but من احتلم فأنزل منيا فإنه هو احتلم اعتز احتلاما هي فإنه يستحب له لا يجب عليه الغسل. نعم. Next question, please. What? What does it say? فضلا اختر. I've chosen. يجب. Okay. كيفية تطهير الإناء من نجاسة الكلب. Hmm. 7 مرات كلها بالتراب. لا. Very simple questions, I guess. I mean, يستحب عند دخول الخلاء دخول الخلاء تقديم الرجل اليسرى عند الدخول واليمنى عند الخروج. نعم. Yeah, this is true. القهقهة والضحك في الصلاة تنقض وضوء والصلاة. لا تنقض الوضوء وإن كانت تفسد الصلاة. Wudu is not broken, but salah is broken if somebody laughs loudly. Um, so تنقض الوضوء ولا تنقض الصلاة. Oh, this one. في باب الطهارة ينقسم الحدث إلى قسمين. I'm just doing this quiz. I mean, I came here, so في باب الطهارة ينقسم الحدث إلى قسمين. حدث حدث أصغر وأكبر. ما حكم الختان الرجل واجب. Yeah, this is the most, I mean, followed opinion that circumcision is واجب. ما حكم استعمال الأواني الثمانية غير الذهب والفضة. غير يجوز اتخاذه باتفاق. Yeah, I mean, ثمانية. Oh, okay, ثمانية. Can use apart from gold and silver. Yeah, I think من فضائل أنه شطر الإيمان. شطر الإيمان الوضوء ذكرها في الصدق. No. من الأماكن التي لا يجوز قضاء الحاجة فيها. You're not allowed to urinate or الحمامات التي لا يكون هناك أماكن خالية في الصحراء الطريق. Yeah, this thing because it's the longest one. يسن عند دخول الخلاء قول اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الخبث والخبائث. Yes. ما حكم الأكل والشرب في آنية الذهب والفضة؟ آه. شرب يعني الذهب والفضة مكروه. What? He says مكروه. I think it's لا يجوز. Yeah, لا يجوز is correct. Yeah. It's not allowed at all in eating is gold and silver. ما حكم ميتة السمك؟ طاهرة بلا إجماع. It's طاهرة بالإجماع not بلا. تجديد الوضوء لكل صلاة لا دليل واجب يسن. You can renew your صلاة. تعريف الميتة شرعا. ميتة dead thing. كل ما مات بتاريخ الصيد no. كل ما مات بذكاة no. كل ما مات بغير ذكاء. I mean, ما حكم التقليم الأظفار يسن؟ يس سنة. الماء النجس هو الماء المستعمل في رفع الحدث ما تغير بالنجاسة. Yeah, this is the correct answer. Yes. 19 questions. All right. What did I go wrong on? Okay, this was good. This was good. This was good. Oh, من احتوى ولم ينزل أو لم يرى شيء أو لم يرى ولم ينزل. Oh, I read it. Oh, okay. All right. So this is how you can give a test also. In this website. Really nice. Really nice. That's why this is all muallima. Why is it feminine? I don't know. Oh, this is ma'lama. Oh, okay. اسمه مكان. معلمة الدرار. By the way, Dorar means pearls, right? درة Dorar. بلغ ولو آية. ساهم بالوصول للمعلومات الصحيحة الموثقة. I mean, this is, I don't know, maybe donation or something. مسابقة, there's a competition also. مسابقة. مقالات. Yeah, this is also nice. They have articles here. قراءة في كتاب. You can read a book. Now they give summaries of books also. So they'll take a book, give you no new books, and give you summaries. Nafais al-Mawsu'at. I think these are extracts from the, I don't know what Nafais means. By the way, one second. I found a new website for dictionaries also. Let me share, where you can just search the word, and if you used to Arabic, is it? Because we use Al-Mani and translate, and sometimes Hansware, but sometimes you'll not find any meaning over there. You'll find it in Doha Dictionary or something it's called. Let me see. So this is the website called Doha Dictionary. And you can search what was the word. I can just copy it if I can. No, I cannot. Nafais. Nafais. I don't want to search in English dictionaries. I just want Arabic simple. It doesn't matter. They don't have many words. But yeah, many times you'll find words which are not there in the other words, and they give simple 1-2 line definitions, and very easy, like ajab, what is that? Isti'adham wal istighrab, strangeness, and they give you uses of it. Very nice website, Doha Dictionary. Okay, so we're back to this website. So I hope I've not taken much time of your, I mean, half an hour's done, but yeah, still, you can, I just want to show you the book summaries. Yeah, Qiraatun fi kitab. These are book summaries, and they're not much, but maybe 10 to 15, 20, I guess. Yeah, just these many, but they have book summaries here. If you want to go detail, they give you the summary of the whole ruling and so on of the book. الجمع بالمطر قضاء إمتاع النظر بإحكام الجمع. Okay, so Jazakallahu Khairan, Barakallahu Feekum. So this is the website. Do check it out, dorar.net, Dorar As-Saniya, and very interesting. Barakallahu Feek. I'll put the link in the description, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.